everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Monica and this is the Big Kid Monica YouTube channel. So today we are going to be doing another makeup video. So for today's video, I'm going to be reviewing and using the new Trixie Cosmetics Girl Talk palette. This one here, it's only just come out I think a week or two ago. And it's lots of fun, sort of 90s Y2K inspired vibes. Trixie said in the launch video that it was inspired by all things she grew up with. And I'm very excited to try it out myself because I grew up in a pretty much very similar era to Trixie. I think she's 2 or 3 years older than me, so it's the same vibe. So I'm very excited to try this and see what looks I can create. So this is the outside packaging and it's meant to look like, to me it looks like a Nintendo DS, but it was something like something in America. We didn't have it really here when I was a kid. It's like a little one of those, we had like Spy Diaries and that sort of vibes, but it's meant to be like one that you open up and you can record things and search things. So those are the colors there and they are a very cohesive color story. So we've got lots of purples, pinks, greens, and they're all like light and dark of each color, so all very cute shades. So today I've already actually used this palette once and I did a pink and purple look. So today I think we're going to do one and try and touch on a shade from like pretty much all of the colors. So I want to do a pink base with purple on the top, a bit of yellow and green, and then some shimmer on the inside as well. I saw a look on the Trixie Cosmetics Instagram page and they did something similar to that, so I want to give it a try for myself and see what we can create. I'm also using this Trixie Cosmetics mirror today. This is the Plant Gay palette mirror that came with it and it's a shimmery green. It's very cute. So let's jump in. I also have here some brushes. A lot of them are Trixie Cosmetics brushes and they're in a Trixie Cosmetics case as well. So we're going to start off with the crease shade and I'm going to use just a fluffy crease brush to get right in there. I'll use this one here. This is from Do Color and it's just a crease brush and I'm going to dip in to the shade Lights Out, but I'm going to really lightly tap into it because actually no, we're going to use this one here. This is BFF for E and E, so forever and ever. So just a little bit there and then I might darken it and then I'm just going to literally go straight into the crease and blend it back and forward. And this shade I'm going to blend out just the tiniest bit, so I'm going to bring it out towards the edge of my brow bone. But I don't want this to be sort of the main attraction of the eyeshadow look. It's just there to hold it all together. But I'm really loving the consistency of Trixie Cosmetics' launches and how many fun and exciting palettes come out. And I love that they all have stories. They're not just, here's a collection of pretty makeup that I wanted to do. It's all got a idea and a, you know, something that they've been working on and that they've really highly researched, and it's relatable to the demographic of a lot of the fans like myself. So you feel like you're getting more of a story with everything, and I think that is the journey of Trixie Cosmetics. And they also, Trixie said that she envisages that her makeup's sort of toy packaging but real products for adults, which is a very interesting blend, but that's very much my brand as well. You know, Trixie loves Barbies and all that sort of nostalgic stuff as well. So as you can see, this is coming together quite nicely. It's just purple on the lids. I hate it when there's like one little bit of the brush hair that's sticking out, so I'll just get rid of that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a smaller brush and I'm going to do the outside part of my eye. So there's this one here. I think this is also a Do Color brush. It's just a small blending brush like that. And what I'm going to do is use, we're going to use this pink here. It's very pigmented. I've tried it already. And this one's called Whatever. And I'm going to do sort of the wing with it. And then I'm going to blend in some green on the top of it and a bit of yellow underneath of that line as well. So dipping into the color Whatever. you don't need a lot, because like with Trixie Cosmetics, always her stuff is very pigmented, and a little bit does go a long way. So what I like to do is, yeah, head towards the edge of the brow bone again, but also draw it over my eyelash line so that you're getting a little bit of almost eyeliner, but you're doing it in a really fun bright color. And I'm going to layer this quite thick because I want it to be, yeah, very stand-outy. It's definitely not a word, but it works for what I'm trying to think about. So I'm just blending it in like that. I love all the pinks in all of the palettes as well. They're always similar but different. You know, pink's a very prominent color, and I think there's pink in pretty much every one of her palettes, but they're never the same. So you can always expect a different sort of pink color story, which I love. And I also love that in this there's two pink shimmer shades, a darker and a lighter one, because sometimes you feel like going darker with your pinks. Sometimes you want something a little bit more subtle and just have, you know, a light shimmer on your eyes as well. And all of her palettes come with mirrors on there as well, so you don't really need an extra mirror if you don't want to have, you know, hold heaps of things. So as you can see now, the eyeliner color is kind of blending in with the purple, but I haven't mixed them together. I want to keep them separate just for now. So I'm probably just going to use the same brush. What I do is I just brush it off on my hand like this to get rid of the excess color. And now I'm going to go in with this color Mash, and I'm going to do that on top of the pink line, but I'm going to blend this into my crease now. So I'm just dipping in. It's quite a light green color, and then I'm just going to do a tiny bit over the top because I want them sort of not mixing, just sort of there together, existing on the same line basically. But this one I'm going to blend up into my crease. Yeah, so I mentioned I saw someone do it on Trixie Cosmetics. It was more neat, whereas I want something a little bit more blended. So we'll just see what happens. A lot of the time with makeup, I tend to just start and then see where it goes. I don't really, you know, I sort of plan out in my head the colors I kind of want to use, and then I just see how it all goes. So right now it looks super messy, but I promise it will come together at the end. Touch wood, it always does. So I'll do the exact same on this eye. And I love, yeah, you don't need a lot. You can just pretty much tap in and you've got enough on your brush for what you need. The fall, like it does fall out a little bit, but not so much that it's coming down your face. Whereas some eyeshadow palettes, the fallout is so heavy that you get it all built up under your eye, and then you have to spend ages cleaning it up when you're done your eyeshadows, which I hate. It's one of my pet peeves. So there we go. That's looking similar. It almost looks blue mixed together, but you can see that they're all different colors. So now I'm going to go in with the yellow. It's called 67 and it's very bright. So let's just see how this turns out. I'm planning to use this under, and then we're blending it under that pink color and then under my lower lash line like that. Okay, that worked out exactly how I wanted it. The vision is coming together. I know I was saying it looks a bit messy before, but as you can see, when you add, it sort of refines it. Like that. And it's almost made like a little rainbow in this part here. I apologize for the faces I make. I've watched them back multiple times when I'm editing and I absolutely hate them, but I think it's so hard to change that. Like, you just make weird faces when you're doing eye makeup because you don't want to poke yourself in the eye, and your body thinks that you are, so it's immediate reaction to trying to protect itself, I guess. So then what I'm going to do is I need a lid shade, so I'm sort of tossing up between the light pink one here or the light green. Don't know what I'm feeling. I might do, let's do the light green. Let's go wild, because I usually just go with the pink, but YOLO. And I'm going to use this brush here. It's an old Napoleon Purtis brush. It's just a flat eyeshadow one. It's been my trusted, tried and true, and it's lasted me for literally years. I think I got it maybe in 2011, 2012. and it's got me through. So this is the colour Speed Dial. It's this light green here. I'm going to put that all over my lid shade. Yeah, this looks cute. I'm glad we went with green. I'm glad we didn't play it safe and do pink. I do love a pink eye look, but this is very fun. And then I just pat it over. So what I do, as you saw, I kind of draw around my eyelid like that to keep it all in one, and then I just pat it over the rest of the uncovered lid and sort of blend it in with the colours I did on my eyelash line. It's a very nice green. It's not so like bright or jarring that it's, you know, causing attention for the wrong ways. It's a very nice shimmery light shade, and you could use it with these other similar greens, or, you know, do a green look on its own. And it's different to the Play It Gay palette as well. One day I need to line them all up and show you all the different ones and go through my Trixie makeup collection, because I've got all of them, so it's nice to dip into different ones every now and again and change it up. But there we go. I'm just going to use this fluffy blending brush again and then just blend all of this together. Make sure I'm happy with it. And then finally I'm going to go back in with that tiny little brush, and I'm going to use this shade Jinx and then put it in the very inner corner of my eye here, just to add a bit of shine. I like having a shimmery inner corner. For some reason it makes me so happy. It's the simple things in life sometimes. Just as well, yeah, it helps with contouring in that. It makes this inner part look brighter, and then, yeah. So there we go. So that's the look of eyeshadows. I'm going to put some mascara on and then I'll be right back. So mascara is on. I ended up using this one here. It's the Essence Lash Princess. Some people say it's very similar to the Maybelline Sky High mascara. I think it is, except this is way more lighter, and it does a very similar job, but it helps volumize a little bit more, whereas the Maybelline is very long. This does long and volume as well, which is great. I love it. So finally, we're going to finish off the look with the new lipstick that's come with this collection. So it's this one here. It's one of Trixie's classic lip glosses in the same formula and packaging and everything. The only difference is it's bubblegum tasting, which is delicious. Usually hers is sort of like a vanilla-y kind of taste, but she went different, and this color is called How Rude, and it's in reference to a line from Full House. So it looks like this, same packaging, and it's this really, it's a light shimmer, but when it goes on it's kind of almost like a dark shimmer shade, like a dark pink, and it's got a gold duochrome in it as well. So I'm going to use this mirror and we're going to pop that on. I really like the way that it sits, and I like the shades like this because they do look so different on different skin tones. So for me it's quite dark. So there we go. It's tied it all together. I had a quick look in the mirror at the eyeshadow and it is quite light in person, but I like that because you can have fun, colourful eyeshadow and it doesn't have to be wildly outrageous. But there we go. That's the full look. So Girl Talk, eyeshadow, Lash Princess mascara, and on my lips I've got the How Rude lip gloss by Trixie Cosmetics. But I'll link everything down below. I think it's still in stock. Her palettes do sell out quite quick, so we'll have a look. You can get it on Trixie Cosmetics direct, but I live in Australia, so I got it in from Glam Raider. That way it comes a little bit quicker to us, because I think there's somewhere that's based a bit closer. But yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and please subscribe. I'm getting so close to 1,000 subscribers. That milestone is amazingly, hugely exciting to me, so I can't wait to hit it, and I can't wait to share more fun videos with you all. But I'll see you in my next one very soon. Bye.